literally kindergartners, and that's why they need to be grounded.
What the fuck?
That's how I think of them anyways.
I know they made too much noise, moved around too much, like fucking kindergarten caffeine.
Right. That's why kindergartners have nap time.
So they're just getting into waves.
So they could have more
Omega
energy.
16 for my last order.
Kindergarten student, not slow their brain power.
Yeah,
Man, when I went to kindergarten, I fucking slept on a mat on the floor every day.
Dude, I took kindergarten twice.
Got double.
Not even. I apparently was entered into school a year early.
Go to the left of 31.
I went in
So-
late.
it's pretty standard. It's free daycare.
Yeah, but then I had to go third again. I mean, at least it was kindergarten.
Rear check 70.
I don't even remember fucking kindergarten. I remember we used to have like this cardboard box castle that we would
I got you. I don't think they can.
and then that's about it.
Okay.
Craft for any station.
Omega 6 tree 70. Omega 6 tree, be advised, you guys are clear to take off at this time.
Say again.
Are you going to monitor 5-1?
30 round mags, that's it.
6 tree copies, 6 tree out.
Don't have tracer ones or anything?
Just in case we need to get a hold of Gator or Clayton.
I'm gonna be off comms for one night.
Alright, now. Hey, Hogan, before you go, hang on.
Had this hold.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be a dismounted patrol?
Yes.
Okay. Why were they
Yes.
5-1?
So we can talk to Gator and
Yes.
Wait, why are we on 5-1 for reinsert?
Didn't it 5-0?
5-0.
Yeah, 5-0 is convoy, 5-1 is reinsert,
It's
right?
at the bottom.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I meant 5-0. Don't yell at me.
Should probably just be using armor coordination net.
We
Since we only have armor.
5-2.
Or they should just be on,
They should be a convoy.
I'm off comms.
They're in a convoy.
Oh, that's the end.
I'd buy now.
Yo, do we know what channel we're on?
I mean, they should be 3-2-4.
I'll see. I'll be back. I gotta move my car. I'll be back.
That's fine, you got time.
I swear to God, if he buzzes, I'm gonna fucking annihilate him.
Time to fuck.
That's what I thought.
Hogan has had this entire time.
Probably
Oh,
right.
here they come. He picks now.
Okay. 1-3-2-4.
So,
Oh, gunfighter.
Let me Charlie, I'll make
Oh, hey, Philip. How's your day going?
squad leader,
My
we're
boots
cutting
are
off load-in
soggy.
soon. Make sure you guys are in
Your boots are
in the
soggy.
next couple minutes.
You poor bastards have been standing here for an hour. I've been standing here for 2.
It's a great feeling. So, let me know when you get a appropriate head count of everybody in. I think we're almost all in. I think we have one guy loading.
Okay.
So if we want to cut off load-ins now,
I got it.
Cut off.
that's what we've been doing the last couple operations. Unless we're not going to do that in FTXs.
As long as they aren't reconnecting the server every time, it's fine if there's a late join.
Alright, we're probably good to go then.
Okay, let's start getting lined up, and, I mean, are they loaded in? You guys good to go?
Yep.
Start getting this rolling then.
One guy at the box. Look sharp. You're getting ready to move on your feet.
Oh, that's the end, Vincent.
DMO 6131, all assets be advised, we're all loaded, and we'll be starting here shortly, getting loaded up. Over.
3-1! Everyone on their feet, let's go!
Stand by. We're about to.
Zeus, this is Gamma 6130, be advised.
Make sure all your safety wear, any of your PPEs in, eyewear, earwear, anything else wear. That includes condoms.
kind of go?
Sanchez, throw on your earplug. Mandela, earplug. Get ready.
We getting shot at yet?
I think Vincent's not on yet.
If you do not hear earplugs,
No, Vincent's right there. Vincent.
Oh yeah, we already.
3 action.
Send it.
Yo, do you want us to, where do you want us to line up behind the gator? So we're walking behind. Yeah.
Whenever they get wherever they're going.
Sweet.
Yeah, I have 3.
Me too. Remember, you guys are in
Vincent,
front of
get
the
your proper
convoys.
line.
We'll start heading that way.
Just put them in.
Just go stand over by the
You guys
entrance.
should always have them in.
Guys, we gotta hear order of march for the squad like this. Alpha, Delta, Charlie, then Charlie and Bravo are gonna try and stick together. You guys clear with that?
Did you guys
What, you aren't
gonna
gonna
follow
follow
so
my
if you
lead?
want to go with your squad.
Story I'm dead.
A, B, C, D.
Gator, Titan, line up.
ABCD?
Yeah, so go ahead and move.
AD.
We'll keep it to
A, D, C, D.
Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta up.
Alpha Delta Church.
Alpha
ABC.
Prime Bravo second. Charlie third.
Still in the staging area, gentlemen. Lock it up.
Lock it up, boys. Lock it up for a minute.
Charlie Gabby.
Let's move.
Oh, please don't
Go.
Going out of walk.
Fancy face mask.
I'll take the left side.
I mean, this.
Cool, reading.
Hey, something's weird to me. If you guys
Yeah.
stick a squad
Okay, Richard, for now. Then we'll go Titan,
overpressure.
then Gator, and then us. So, guys, like I said at the beginning, we're rear security. So keep an eye to your keep an eye to the rear.
Actually, do you know
Your
what squad
sides,
it
nothing
is?
sneaks up on us, okay?
Easier if I just
3-2, if I'm not mistaken.
Johnson, are you staggered?
Right
or just
there.
calm?
In between the two.
Guys,
Most likely staggered.
Gator and Titan crews go to recommend mounting your vehicles. GC is starting to move. We'll keep going at walking pace over.
Get out.
No.
Titan confirms, loading up.
Robbie's back.
Guys, also make sure you spread
3-2,
out.
go ahead and move your guys to the edge of the village and set up a staggered column. You guys can stand on top of each other, but when the convoy moves, I need you appropriate spacing.
3-2 copies.
3-1, once Gambler 4 has gotten between Titan and Gator, you're clear to line up at the rear of the convoy.
3-1, solid copy.
Sanchez, are you on 131.1?
Guys, as well, if you're still in Western, switch back to normal, but if you're notified to
You peeping Tom? You avoided lock your turn around.
keeping up quiet, unless you have a question.
I wasn't thinking about it like that, but now I will.
And please actually do.
Lock your perverted mind.
Don't put that in your seat to second question, I don't believe it.
Griffin 6-3, this is number 3 actual. Be advised, we're launching the Raven. Time now over.
God damn it, keep
What the fuck are you doing?
They having that issue. Yeah.
Get on 131.1.
Oh, you
Yep.
3-1, push your guys all the way up till that red roof building on the left-hand side. So give
Gambler
us
3,
room
this
to
is
work
Gambler
with.
6. Go ahead and continue the walking pace down the path over.
3-1, was that the 3-1? Yeah, the 3 was that 3-2?
Just for 3-2. 3-2, actually go ahead and keep your guys moving at a walking pace with appropriate spacing and continue movements all the way through the road. We're starting now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep my safety on.
Walking pace, gentlemen.
I have not been given the order to stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muniz, you gotta get in between Titan and
Yep.
Gator, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start pushing off so we can start folding in. Because I gotta get sufficient distance, 50 feet, I'm gonna get killed by that fucking overpressure.
Yeah. It's fun, man. It's fun.
You're never gonna win against me in this.
Titan, you guys are clear to go ahead and move behind the first squad of infantry moving out. Time now.
Okay, that goes Titan.
Yep, that's me. All
I didn't copy
four
moving.
elements on this side. We are stepping off behind Titan.
3-1,
now
defender.
to the west.
I think Gary did that for us.
Yeah, before you guys can go ahead and fall in behind Titan and Gator, you can fall in behind Gambler 4. Over.
We'll move, but we'll stay behind Gator, so we're gonna stop at that end.
Gator copies.
Now, keep it in column. When we get out of here, stop spreading it.
3-1, once
Actually,
Gator is
Romeo
behind
break.
Gambler 4, go ahead and move behind Gator. Walking
Reference
pace.
tab 1508.
3-1,
Break.
solid copy. Move behind Gator.
1511. Enemy infantry inside the town of Vernon. Break. 1 times T-72. On CTAP marker 1511.
Squad to be advised, in the first town of Vernon, we have 1 times 72 and 1 time BTR over.
Sadly, a little bit.
No, walk in the hallway.
3-2, once we get closer, we're going to let Titan move in front of us. Make sure as soon as that town's visible, you have your guys hold formation.
3-2 copies.
I'm ready.
Cover your neck.
I've been doing that.
Gamble 3, this is Gamble 6-131, over.
Alpha Delta, get moving.
Send it for Gamble
Slide
3.
behind Gamble 4, but hold up.
Gamble 3 in August, your second squad is going to be directly following Titan,
Bravo,
correct?
Charlie.
Over.
Sorry, Charlie.
Negative. After Titan should be Gambler 4, then Gator, and then my second squad at the rear. Over.
But hold up at that entrance.
Sad copy. Gamble 6 out.
Titan, this is Griffin 6-1 on 3-1, message over.
Go for it, Titan.
Titan, this is 6-1, reference C-tab 1508 in the town of Duras. Grid reference to follow, stand by for 6 digit. 088100. Be advised, ×1 T90 on that position. How copy, over.
Both squads be advised, we also have a T90 in the second town, over.
Titan confirms. We'll take it out when we get there.
That's all I copy, just let you know there's heavy armor in the area. That's all I had for you. 6-1 out.
This is 3-1, we're prepping to leave the entrance right now. All my guys are lined up, just waiting for Gator to get
6,
that lead a bit further ahead.
down there 4 on 3-1.
3-1, well listen up. In the 2 towns, for those who don't know, the town of Vernon with 1 times 272. The town up from Vernon, Duras.
32 to 3 in Araga, that's a town of 088100.
There's a T80 in the first town of Vernon and a T90 in the second town
Titan
of Duras.
6-1, message over.
Okay.
Titan here, stand up.
Get moving. Walk to pace.
Titan, be advised, second piece of armor confirmed in town of Vernon. 6 digits to follow. 0901-106. How copy? Over.
3-1, stay form.
Titan confirms coordinates. We'll deal with the threat when we get there.
Do I need to be on the right?
Copy that. Let you know there's ×2 T90s in the area. That's all I got. 6-1 out.
Advise, make that ×2 T80s in this town, over.
Titan actual is Gambler 3 actual on 3-1.
Titan actual here, send it.
Go ahead and advise us when you want to move in front of the GC to eliminate that armor in town. Over.
Roger. We'll actually do that right now.
Solid copy.
3-2, go ahead and hold your squads and move them slightly more off the road so Titan can pass.
No, it is not.
Don't tell me, buddy.
All on 3-1, be advised, we're holding the formation so Titan can move into position to overwatch the town. Over.
You guys gonna get staggered, or is it gonna be people directly?
Both squads will set up a effective 360 on your pauses.
This is 3-1 again, 3, we're just entering the 10 now. Do you want us to hold up here?
If you're behind the rest of the convoy, go ahead and move until you catch up and then hold. If not, go ahead and hold where you're at.
So copy, we'll hold when Gator holds, but as far as I can see, everyone else is at least 300 to 400 meters in front of us completely.
Both squads get low.
Northwest.
Gambler 6 actual is 3 actual. Be advised, we're taking small arms contact from inside the town. Over.
That's up.
Solid copy, Gamble 6.
Solid copy.
These, these, sounds clear. We could do 49. Titan, this Gambler 6 on 3-1, over.
Titan on 3-1.
Titan, disregard, break.
3-2, get your guys lined back up on the road.
Gambler 3, Gambler 2, interrogative, any further contact inside that town, over.
Be advised, Gambler 3's RTO has eyes on enemy contacts on the right-hand side of the road inside of town, over.
Solid copy,
3-2,
we're going to send orders on the northeastern side of that town, over.
That's a solid copy, we'll go ahead and hold our pause.
Disregard 3-2, we're holding our pause for time being.
Crossing, crossing.
Vendetta, get that bipod set up.
3-2, I want you to move 2 times fire teams to that building on the left-hand side of the road. Titan's being engaged by people with RPGs, we need to get eyes on.
Gambler 3, this is 4 on tree 1.
Center for Gambler 3.
Tree, be advised, 4 is moving all units to the north side of the northeast hill and providing overwatch to the city of Fernan, preparing for your assault, over.
Solid copy on last Gambler 4, over.
Charlie, could I get you also on the northwest side of the road, looking northwest? You guys have some guns to the rear.
Okay, fine. Vendetta, gun to the rear.
Be advised, we have mortars being called in on the northeastern side of the town. As soon as they impact, we're going to go ahead and resume our march towards the town at a jogging pace, over.
Vendetta,
This is
what's behind
3-1, so I'll copy. So I'll copy, bravo. Just been told, as soon as we deal with
6, this is 3 actual on 3-1.
We're going to form back up on the road and move in a jogging.
This is 6 and message, over.
Be advised, our Raven is not getting eyes on any type of civilian contacts inside of the town, over.
Copy that.
Yeah, solid copy, per intel, we are clear light up this town, over.
Solid copy on last 3 up.
Both squads, be advised, we have Gambler 4 elements maneuvering to our north. Watch your fire up that way.
Gambler 6, this is Gator on 3-1.
Make sure you ID him before you pull that trigger.
Both copies.
Affirm, I see.
What? It's actually petty officer. No, I'm a petty officer, not a seaman.
No, Freeman's there.
Yeah, Freeman's a seaman. I'm a petty officer. I know. I'm an officer again.
Everyone looks like we're moving again.
Remember that pain.
Same one as Marshall 4. Get moving. That's a jogging pace now.
All stations, as net, be advised, mortars are on the way. ETA 20 seconds, over.
Both squads, be advised, ETA will splash on those mortars towards us.
over.
3-1, so I'll copy.
3-2 copies, gun lock.
Gambler 3, this is 4 on tree 1.
Does anyone see
Center for Gambler 3.
Tree, be advised that Gambler 4, all 4 elements are providing suppressing fire and flanking maneuver into the city of Fernan for your assault, over.
Solid copy, Gambler 3 assets will be moving into town as soon as these friendly mortars dissipate, over.
4 actual acknowledges, we'll regroup after you've cleared the town. Gambler 4 out.
Gambler 3, this is Gambler 6, round complete, you're clear to proceed, over.
Gambler 3, copy blast, over.
3-1, go ahead and start moving into town at a jogging pace. Take it slow. 3-1, follow up the rear, over.
3-1, jogging pace, let's go.
Interrogative, you said 3-1 twice.
3-2, 3-2, move first, 3-1, follow.
All assets on 3-1, be advised, Gamma 3 is moving into the town on first assault, over.
User joined your channel. Over.
3-2, recommend you keep your guys out of that open field on the left-hand side. Leapfrog up these trees, over. Make sure we're still maintaining effective spacing, over.
It's 3-2, we might have to start bounding, we're already running out of stamina.
Solid copy, go ahead and take a short break. 3-1, make sure you're not overlapping.
Yep.
All elements on Tree 1, be advised, Gamma 3 is head to shorten our movements. Stamina is making us slow down on these open fields, over.
Gamma 4, this is Gamma 6 on 3-1, over.
Did you just fire that?
Gamma 4, this is Gamma 6, disregard last, over.
I done it.
Good shot.
All Gambler assets on this net, be advised, Gambler 4 has eyes on civilians inside the town at this time, over.
Interrogative, is that civilian contact you called Gambler 4, over?
That is an A-firm, be advised, my 4-2 element has eyes on civilians inside buildings at this time, over.
Solid copy on last.
Jogging pace.
3-1-3-2, be advised, we have confirmed civilian contacts inside the building. Make sure you're PIDing your targets.
3-1, be advised. We have now confirmed there's civilian presence in these buildings up ahead. Do not schwack a civilian, please. If you do, remember to plant the cocaine and the gun on his body.
3-2 interrogative, are they allowed to have weaponry?
Unknown at time, over.
Hey, he took mine.
Do you have eyes on civilian contacts with weapons?
You heard it, guys. Spread the fuck out.
Negative.
Spread it off to the left and to the northeast and the southwest if you like. Just spread it out.
I want you to break left and cover the left side of the road. 3-1, I want you to break right and cover the right side of the road and move through the buildings on the town, over.
3-1, solid copy. 3-1.
All elements on Tree 1, be advised, Gamma 3 elements are moving into town. Time now.
We're going to hit the town on the right side and include these buildings out.
Spread out, guys.
User joined your channel. Over.
You talk? Yes, no, maybe? You speak?
Checking the attic.
Yeah, I got a civvy here. You want me to, you want to handcuff him and stuff in the
Squads,
back?
make sure you guys are...
Building's clean.
Charlie and Bravo, I need you guys a bit of security watch. Charlie, can you watch out to the southeast and watch out south. Bravo, I need you watching up to the north-northeast and from the hill that isn't friendly. Bullet. Alpha and Delta, you guys are clearing the town.
I'm leaving him. Don't worry.
Copy, copy.
Charlie, I want you watching east-southeast. Remember, still on rig security, so your whole area is southeast. Yep.
3-2, we pushed our farthest point on the left-hand side.
Roger.
Solid copy. Go ahead and set up defensive position.
Push up, what's up? I got two covered.
Yo, are about 50 meters north of you. We'll put up 249. You can have fun.
Jackson, form your 249 here. Watch northeast up this hill.
I could have added 249.
That way.
Somebody had to be.
Crossing here.
How worse than you.
I saw some fire on the left side of the road, way down there.
Alright, crossing.
3-1 is your right-hand side of the road. Confirmed clear, over.
This is
Gamma
3-1.
3.
I'm waiting on that
This is 4
confirmation.
on 4.
Some weather shots.
Keep watching up there, we're watching this.
Just a different Gamma 3 on 3-1.
Gamma 3, be advised, Gamma 4 units have proceeded to set up overwatch at grid break 092310 tree 1 and are providing suppressing fire onto the city of Darras at this time, over.
Solid copy on that, Gamma 4, over.
3 actions.
3, be advised, Gamma 4, prepare for your assault and stay on overwatch until the town is clear and regroup. Gamma 4 out.
Hey, Mitchell. We'll clear this right-hand side. Just let Murphy know, okay? If he's in the building,
Send it.
safe. If he is in the building, can you at least get him and release him inside
Solid
so he
copy.
doesn't get
Thank you,
smacked in
Papa.
the middle of the street?
3-2, go ahead and start movements into the trees. Time now.
For now. 3-1 guys, while we're here, take position. If you're too close to another fire team or another squad, spread the fuck out. I didn't want to lose anyone's artillery today. Did I want it for a place to set up a CCP, like a small one for now? Where would you send it? Okay. It's got a green mark on the door.
Make sure you check the upstairs. Oh shit. I was trying to do that. Try to freestyle while I'm looking at hill up there and trying RPG on it.
Is it the 4-1 set? 4-1 or gamble 4?
Oh, did you see the backlash? They just killed 200 guys with that backlash. They didn't see it. Oh, I'm just watching them. 3 of them dead now.
Gamma 3, this is 3-1.
Send it for 3.
My guys are observing 4-1 taking accurate and heavy fire to the hill. Gamma 4 is under heavy fire at this time. Request semi-corpsman to go assist, over.
Be advised, wait 1, I'll call up.
Titan on 3-1. There we go, we got one smoke pop.
Titan, be advised, CTAB marker 1528. Ace just wanted to confirm if you guys took out that armor over there.
Guardian 3-1.
Currently engaging it right now.
You guys might need to go and assist. Pull those guys back.
Break, 4-3 has mortars inbound on CTAB marker 1528, 15 seconds, out.
Those guys are getting hit hard.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were there.
Titan, let's gamble 6 on 3-1, over.
Tight for now. I haven't got the clear for you guys to go up there, and I don't want you to create that into a bigger situation.
Send it on point 1.
Titan, let's gamble 6 on 3-1, over.
Guardian 3-3.
Solid copy on last, Papa.
Charlie, can you guys push to the north of the town and set up? Go to the north side, so you're going to take over Alpha and Delta's position.
Titan, this is Gamma 6 on 3-1, over.
This is Titan on 3-1. We are currently engaging enemy armor.
Forest.
Copy that, Titan. I recommend limit your advance. We have cast coming in that tree line to your northwest, over.
Sure, there's someone patching it. There's someone patching it.
3 Romeo, this is Griffin 6-1. Which JTAC you're trying to get? Over.
Bro, how bad? Go, Jedi.
This is Titan on
Good copy,
3-1.
Gambler 3, Romeo. Be advised, point your Raven at grid reference. Stand by for 6 digit. 092 097. I need to know how many enemy are near that location. How copy? Over.
Is the medic was the corpsman actually down? Just keep looking at that situation as it unfolds, but you know, there's 2 guys down, they might be
3 Romeo, addendum. Go ahead and report that directly to Gambler 4-3 on frequency 40, 6-1 out.
Yeah, okay. Alpha, watch this way. Delta, I need you guys to watch the rear for now, so spread the fuck out and watch the rear between you 2 teams.
Titan, this is 6-3, frequency tree 1.
Titan on 3-1.
I don't have the clearance to send you up there to go.
Titan, be advised, I'm calling in cast at this time. I advise you to back up.
Oh, there's 2 dead.
No, they're not dead, they're up.
Oh, they're up?
Okay. Then we should
Roger.
the pound.
Titan is Oscar Mike away from the town.
3-1, since we've got time, start reinforcing your positions. If you can, you've got an attention tool, start picking up. Also be advised, we have possible unknown contact off to our west. Grid 089er 1
Yes, I do.
06. I say again, 089er 106. At this time, it's not moving. It might be heading this way. Can someone get eyes on it? If they can.
Small one.
So,
Trench.
if you're taking fire, return it. See if you can locate it. Now.
Send it.
This is 3-2, is it?
All stations this net be advised, 4-3 is conducting mortar strike on previously mentioned grid, ETA 20 seconds.
Go do it, Mitchell. I think we're just gonna go right here, sir.
3-1, I want you to shift to the left side of the road and take up 3-2's old position on the far left and cover them as they move into town, over.
That. I'm happy. That cast gonna please do it? So wait a minute.
User in your channel timed out. Over.
We're fucking scared. We fucking direction of my life. Same grid. North side of the grid.
Medium. Oh, medium.
User entered your channel. Over.
Yep, coming on the northwest side of the town.
That's a from Griffin 6-1. What? What the fuck is he?
3-1, go ahead and continue your movements through this tree line, staying in cover, keeping eyes out to the west and
Gamma 3,
north,
this is
over.
Gamma 6 on 3-1, over.
Send it for Gamma 3.
Check, was that
Gamma 3 and on
3-1
your
or
cast,
3-2?
over.
I think I had 3-1 again.
3-2.
3-2 copies.
He's up. Yeah, he's across.
User
Suck up, Big Papa.
Yeah, I ain't got eyes and shit.
Good
What are
work,
you
guys.
saying?
User entered your channel.
All teams. Remember to keep someone on rear guard. Just 1 or 2 rifles at most, but at least we know someone.
3-2, when you pass Gator and Titan here, swing wide left around them so you don't take any contact that is firing at them. Over.
Still get shot down by.
Civilian. No, don't want to engage with the lives for the moment. Try and stick
On top
to
of
the
that, I
outside
fucking
or
knew they did on
side
top of that hill.
of
Do they need retrieval, or is the
over.
pilot like ejected, or what happened? Yeah, awesome. What happened? Why is that your fault, sir?
Keep scan.
Hey, Jedi.
Gamble 3, this is Gamble 6 on 3-1 over.
Send it for Gamble 3.
Just a training exercise, sir.
Gamble 3, and if you're waiting for that, any cask on the western element, you're clear to proceed, over.
Maybe that's why I like it, John.
Solid copy. We're slowly but surely proceeding on the left flank of the town now. Over.
Solid copy, Gamble 3.
3-1, go ahead and peel your teams into the left-hand tree side and follow 3-2 up into the town. Over.
Yeah, fuck that.
Jerome, can you say a message again? You were stepped on.
I want 3-1 to start peeling their teams into the left-hand tree line and following 3-2 up into the town. Over.
Solid copy. 3-1, stop. Alpha Delta, usage my point games. Start peeling northwest. Charlie and Bravo, can you come over to the northwest side and cover Alpha and Delta as they move over?
3-2's pushing out of the tree line. Be advised, mortars are inbound on grid reference 09er 2, 09er 7. 15 minutes till impact. 6-1 out.
Northwest from our pause. They are at I would say the gator on the northwestern side's 2 o'clock. They may be they may have some infantry moving towards them.
That may be 3-2 at this time.
User disconnected from
That
your channel.
may be a negative. They were moving towards us.
User disconnected from your
Solid
channel.
copy.
Over.
Alpha Delta, let me know as soon as you're secure in those trees.
User joined your channel. Over.
Be advised, they may be indefinitely.
Keep pushing forward, but go at a slow pace. Bravo and Charlie, get moving to those trees.
3-2, be advised, you guys are taking fire from that hillside on the northeast.
Alright guys, get on northwest.
That's A firm. 3-1 minutes still on, isn't it?
Gator actual, this is 3 actual on tree 1.
This is Gator, stand up.
Be advised, we're currently being engaged from enemy contacts on top of the hillside
firm,
straight
those
north
mortars
northeast.
landed
Do you have
to the
eyes on those
south of
contacts? Over.
that context. Negative, we just heard it as well, and we're gonna go look at it. Interrogative, can you say what kind of fire it is?
Current positions, wait for Charlie and Bravo to push to you.
6-1 standby, currently being engaged.
Start moving slow through these trees. Charlie, try and guide Alpha and Delta from that position.
3-2, keep your guys moving, don't get pinned down, get to the town.
Start moving.
Gambit 3, this is Gambit 4 on tree 1.
Send it for Gamble 3.
Be advised, we see the fire incoming. We are sending a scout, 4-2 to scout out north to eliminate those contacts, over.
Solid copy on last. Be advised, those contacts are coming from approximate hillside 2-4 tree. Over.
Solid copy.
Gambler 4 acknowledges we will move to contact and eliminate forces. 4-1 will stay on overwatch. 4 out.
Guys also spread out in the trees. I know it's hard, but you know, artillery loves this sort of environment.
3-1, I want you guys to stay in the tree line just to the west of the town at approximate grid location 085100. Over.
Move to location 085.
I copy the last 3-1.
3-1 to 3 actual. 085100, was that the appropriate grid over?
Solid copy. I want you to stay on the west-hand side of the town and watch west and north of town, over.
Solid copy, will do. 3-1, continue movements. Head to grid 085100. We'll be watching the north and western side of the town. How copy?
We're moving into the town time now, over.
Squad.
Oh, this is Charlie.
Yep. Was that on squad?
That wasn't.
3-2, you guys are on your own on this town, so split it up accordingly, over.
What do you want us to do?
2 copies.
085100. There is an enemy, what appears to be an enemy squad in that location, so keep an eye out, guys. 085100.
Gambler
Watching
6
the north
actual,
and west of the town of Duras.
Gambler 6
Do
Foxtrot,
you see the next
send
tree
message
line?
over.
We're going to cross the tree lines here.
Be advised, I've got a civilian in a shirt crouched approximately 150 meters straight east of the town, staring into town time now, over.
Where you at? I kind of.
Keep going. Right now we're holding.
Keep going. Check that.
Say again, what's there in the town? Over.
One-time civilian in an orange shirt crouched looking into town.
One-time civilian in an orange shirt crouched looking into town on the east side, over.
Solid copy, Gambler 3.
We got friendlies up in the...
Approximate grid location of 090100, over.
Bravo, you near me? Bravo, from your position, look 015 northeast, ID the UAZ on the hill, over.
3-2, you still have contacts up the hill straight northeast, watch you.
So copy you and Delta move out on that
Gator
position,
Actual,
over.
this is 3 Actual, be advised, we still have confirmed enemy presence up on that hillside you're moving to, over.
Nope. I'm getting
Copy
15
that.
FPS. Everything's a
Okay,
sideshow.
then never mind, keep moving.
3-2, let me know as soon as this town's clear.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Gambler 3, 4, on 131.
So for Gambler 3.
Make sure you be advised, all four elements have pushed the contact to the northern hill. We are engaged with light infantry and light vehicles at this time, over.
Solid copy on last gun before. Please advise if you need support over.
This is 3-2 to 3, be advised.
Four
Sounds clear.
acknowledges, we're up.
Solid copy. Go ahead and set up security to the north and the northeast of town, over.
It's the stamina system, Staff Sergeant.
This is 3-2 to 3, be advised. We have one-time civilian KIA inside this pub. I don't know what it was from, though.
Yeah. Solid copy, over.
That doesn't sound good.
Check the phone.
Jackson, when you're ready to move on.
Gator, Gambler 4 on tree 1.
This is Gator, send it.
Gator, interrogative, is it all possible for you to move back to 4-3's position near the stage point to move them up to the city of Duran? Over.
Not at this time, over. Engine seemed to have bitten the dust, and it seems like... Titan, are you shooting at us?
This is 3-1, negative. 3-2 is pushing into the town. They're clearing it now. 3-1 will remain in the tree line to the west and watch for possible enemy counterattack.
Yes, we'll be happy to escort you as soon as we get the engine repaired. Out.
All good.
Gambler 6 is Gambler 3 on tree 1.
Alpha. Interrogative. Is this enemy gas that's currently burning, or is this thing operational?
Gator, this is Griffin 6-1 on 3-1, over.
Gator, Gambler 6, priority message, over. Send it, Gambler 6.
Give me a approximate grid.
Gator, do not proceed any further north. We have mortars on the opposite side of the defilade of you, over.
Roger that. Also, interrogative, Gambler 6. Or more or less an observation. We have our enemy artillery installations in grid 095
what's your status up there?
098. They are unarmed at this time.
behind Titan at this time, over.
Copy that, Gator.
3-2 has a high northwest.
Gator, this is 6. Also, delay on picking up Gambler
3-2
4-3.
has a high
We're attempting to
northwest
get Ace
inbound.
on that, over.
Break, be advised, Gambler 3 has eyes on an enemy hind moving north to south straight into town, over.
3-2, get your guys in a building.
Hey, we got enemy air in the air. We have a hind.
Push into the trees, boys. Push into the trees. We gotta get
Gambler 4, this is Gambler 3. Interrogative, what's your status?
3-1, spread it out. He's coming in.
Tree, this is 4 on Tree 1. Be advised, we have just been engaged with the hind. He is currently chasing the gator into the town at this time. We are pulling back from our northern position to regroup in the city of Duras, over.
Gambler 6, be
All
advised, that
stations
hind
net
is
be
exiting
advised.
northwest
Gambler
of town.
4-3 has mortars inbound to our north. ETA 10 seconds, over.
This is Gambler 6. Knowledge on the hind. Ace is inbound. Break. Gambler 4, this is Gambler 6 on 3-1, over.
User in your channel timed out. Over.
Gambler 6 on next. Enemy fast mover didn't stray for once, over.
Yeah, I know.
3-1 on the hillside, keep your heads down in the tree line, spread your guys out as far as possible. We have enemy hind and an enemy fast mover overhead.
This is 3-1, 2IC signing in.
3-1, be advised, you have an enemy hind and an enemy fast mover above our heads. Spread your guys out in that tree line as far as possible.
Yeah, I know.
That's very
Alpha,
close.
cover northeast and southeast.
That is very, very close to us. Spread out.
Yep.
Gambler 3, this is Gambler 6 on 3-1, over.
Send it for Gambler 3.
What do you mean by 2IC?
Gambler 3, interrogative your combat effectiveness, over.
Closer.
100% at the time being,
closer.
but not if this thing keeps driving over us.
Yes, copy. Ace has been advised. Also be advised. Captain is making it difficult, over.
Solid copy, we've got eyes on, over.
Not to my knowledge. Wrong net.
Yeah, I'm setting up a charge.
I have no burning wreckage. Yep.
3-1, what's your status on the hillside?
I believe we're all good. We're just on this western hillside still.
Solid copy, just keep your heads down.
Charlie. Roger that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bravo's good.
Bravo's up.
Gator, this is Gamma 6031, over.
This is Gator, send it.
Gator, are you able to pick up the 4-3 element, over?
Yes, we can.
Copy, Gator, go to make that happen, over.
Roger that. We're also still receiving fire from this hilltop. That Gambler 4 was taking shots from.
Up a little bit closer to
Solid copy, all indirect is ceased on that hill at this point, over.
Bravo on the right side, Charlie and Delta on the left. Roger that. All the same, make sure we got the team set up properly here.
Gambler 6 is Gambler 3 on True 1. Interrogative, what's the status on that enemy air?
I want us to get flanked on.
Gamma 3, Gamma 6, wait 1, over.
Roger. Wait, you saying Delta's down in the town? Okay. No, I thought you said trees.
Gamma 3, this is Gamma 6, be advised. Ace is working on the problem, unknown if killed at this point, over.
Solid copy, break. For the time being, we're going to go ahead and hold our pause until further orders, over.
Roger.
GPS in the backpack.
Roger that. When you catch up to us, just kind of keep an eye in on our rear.
3132, give me an ace report.
3-1's all green.
Solid copy, 3-1.
Yeah.
2-1, make sure you have somebody with eyes up to the west. Make sure nobody comes over that hillside.
Yeah, this is 3-1. We've been doing that.
Solid copy, good job, 3-1.
3-2's green.
Hey, guys.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bravo, kind of keep an eye directly west up this way.
Oh, Alpha's doing that.
Oh, is Alpha? Oh, that's where Alpha is. Okay.
Can't disregard on the snap.
What happened to Titan and Gator?
I'm not actually sure. Yeah, that means we're going to be probably assaulted soon, so keep your freaking eyes out.
This is Griffin 6-1 to Gambler 3 Romeo on 3-1, over. Send it for Romeo on 3-1. Romeo, this is 6-1, interrogative, what's the status of your Raven, over?
It's currently on red on battery at this time.
Copy. Do you intend on recharging it anytime soon, over?
That's a firm. 6-1.
Copy that. Let me know of its status whenever you bring it down and whenever you put it back up. I'll copy, over.
Romeo copies.
Copy. For situations like that, you'll be my eyes and ears. That's all I needed. 6-1 out.
323, be advised, we have contacts bearing 03 from my location.
Solid copy.
Gambler 6 is Gambler 3, actual be advised, we're currently taking contact halfway down the hill straight north of our pause, approximately 400 to 500 meters outside. Titan actual be advised that enemy contact is directly downhill to your northwest, over.
Actual, this is Romeo. I'm gonna be calling in the Raven to recharge the battery. It's getting low.
Solid copy.
Hey, Bravo, you want to push a little bit more northeast? See if you can get eyes of the 3-2 shooting at. Yeah, I know. I'm getting one of my teams to go spot that out.
Gamma 4 actual, this is 3 actual on tree 1.
Are we just holding here? Is that... Do you know? Yeah, we don't have... Okay, that's what I thought, but I was just making sure. Do I have all my teams now in tree line 2?
Send it. That's a solid copy. Go ahead and do that over.
I have a feeling we're going to be working a lot together.
Titan, this is Gamma 6 on 310.
We're trying to get, raise me? Yeah.
This is Titan on 3-1, send it.
Titan, be advised, we have indirect fire coming into blue 4 marker 1558
so push
in that
200
tree line,
meters
over.
up, you said?
Yep.
Alright, all teams, we're pushing 200 meters north into the tree line.
Alpha, on me.
Form it up how you like. You guys
Say
know how
again
to
the
do
grid
shit.
coordinates.
Blue 4 marker 1558, grid 08709er tree, over.
Roger, those contacts were dealt with.
Yeah, just in case there's more hiding, just making you aware, over.
Send it.
Griffin 6-3, this is Gamma
Sorry,
2 Romeo on tree 1. Go for 6-1 on 3-1, over. Be advised, the Raven is currently recharging at this time, over. Good copy, Raven is on the deck recharging, over. Romeo out.
You guys get up there?
Yeah, 3-1's good. The western tree line's pretty quiet right now.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I hear it. It's distant. Sounds large.
This is 3-1. I believe I'm hearing air to our southwest. I don't know if it's enemy or friendly though.
Solid copy. I'll inquire.
Gambler
I
6
sent it
is
up
Gambler
the
3 on
chain,
2-1.
inquiring if it's friendly or not.
Scamlo 6 and message over.
Yeah, let's
Be
move up
advised,
about
we've got
50 meters
quiet
here.
audio
It's
of
being really
some
quiet.
type of air assets moving southwest. Can confirm if it's friendly or enemy, over.
Jackson, we're moving.
Yeah, I got one of my...
Looks like you have a gunfighter to your southwest, probably click out, over.
Lagging behind.
Solid copy, 3 out.
I hope people are still
Be
lagging.
advised, that's Gunfighter 2, approximately a click out from our pause.
It's friendly, it's gunfighter.
Roger that.
Yeah, guys, just keep slowly pushing up. No reason to be over here, I believe.
6 actual, this is 3 actual. Interrogative, are we clear to start moving this again, or are we still holding, over?
Gambler 3, this is Gambler 6, you're clear.
Advised.
Hey, Charlie, how you guys doing?
Gambler 3, Gambler 6, you're clear, move, over.
stations is net. Be advised, mortars are inbound to the north of Titan's position. ETA 15 seconds. Over.
Both squads be advised, you have incoming mortars approximately 500 meters straight north. Over.
Hi, Mitchell. Alright, let's keep watching the front, and Delta keep watching the left here. Charlie, you guys catching up? Okay, just making sure. Don't want you guys randomly. Guys, let's push up this line that we got going on. Meters up.
Gambler 4, this is Gambler 6 on 3-1, over.
6 send it for 4 and 3-1.
Be advised, your 4-1 element. It sounds like you have danger close infantry to your north, over.
Squad leads, I need you guys to open up your maps. I've got some points I need you to mark. Let me know when you're both ready.
Fuck, I can't remember the word. Send it for 3-1.
What?
Alright, both squads, be advised, 3-2, you guys are going to move along the road until we reach the T intersection at 08509 or 2, and you will move directly west off-road from there. Break. 3-1, you will move in the tree line directly supporting 3-2 as they
this is
reach that T
Romeo
intersection. You will
on
hold
True
and
Be
meet up
advised,
there.
Raven will be in the air.
Break.
ETA 1 mic. Over.
Then both squads will
This
move
is
to
6-1,
approximate grid
copy all,
location
over.
077089er, and 3-2 will provide overwatch while 3-1 assaults the factory compound. How copy?
Because we got the bad positioning.
Yeah, to be fair, we are in the worst position.
Yeah.
3-2 copies. Actual, this is Romeo. I'm watching the Raven again.
So copy.
Yeah, I've seen bodies, and that's it.
I've seen one times the enemy up there.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I
he's
shot
dead,
at him.
3-1, how copy last?
Well, I don't know if I saw him when he was alive.
Gambler 4, this is Gambler 6 on 3-1, over.
It was well out of my range.
Send it for Gambler 3,
Yeah,
actual.
out of our range.
Gambler 3, I'll get your stats here, movement, over.
Oh, God.
Be advised, we're just setting up last second plans. We're going to go ahead and start moving out time now, over.
Hey, Imia, do you
Sorry,
want
copy, Gambler 3. Yeah, 6 up.
magazines,
No, I do not.
cigarettes, frag grenades?
I have some.
3-2, go ahead and start movements. 3-1, once you see 3-2 moving down.
Mitchell, did I find 3-1?
Hey, but this is Romeo. I need you over here. Actual is down at this time.
Where's is Johnson here? A.B. Johnson? What happened to Johnson? That would explain it. Alright.
Papa, this is Romeo.
Gambler 3,
Actual's
Gambler
back up
6
at
on
this time.
3-1, over.
Yeah, you are. Halfway there.
Duh.
Take my hand. We'll kill him.
Something you want to share with the class, Stuart?
Hoagland, I'm about to give Ace a sit rep to keep on comms and touch with him. Do you want me to just tell him we're currently holding and waiting to push?
Gambler 6 is Gambler 3. Be advised, we're experiencing extreme desync. You're going to have everybody hold pause until it passes over.
Mega 6370.
Oh, it's a friendly.
Man, I am loving this rum and coke. That was a good choice, Bane.
Mega 63, advice and ready for sit rep. Omega, be advised, GCE is currently pushing towards their main objective at this time. We've received no contact so far.
Girlfriend got me
Over.
way into Captain Morgan right now.
Hey guys, let's push up the line, 50 meters push up.
Hey, is anybody else desyncing really bad?
Yeah, we're all Yep, just continue down the tree line. Doug, make sure to keep watching that western flank. Charlie, have you caught up with the rest with everyone?
What? What's up?
I thought I was losing connection.
Dude, are you able to delete those C-tab markers on, like, to the south of us in Honduras?
Yep.
We're
I
moving,
can't.
it's just you're desyncing, that's why you don't see us moving. Yeah,
Wait, no, I can't.
Okay. I guess never mind. Whoa. That's a... What the fuck is going on with gunfire?
Frames probably. Server frames. Mega 6-3 interrogative. Are you guys able to delete the C-tab markers on the map at this time? The ones that are already taken care of?
Gambler 6 on 3-1, just to be clear, all personnel should be halted at this point. Over.
Everybody make sure all your guys are completely halted still. Over.
User joined your channel. Over.
Yeah, okay.
This is 6370 interrogative. Are you guys able to delete those C-tab markers that we have already taken care of? Over. Copy. I'm not able to either at this time.
User left your channel. Over.
Okay. Gunfighter was moving and then it just automatically stopped, so I'm hoping that's not the server. Copy 6-3 out. They're not able to delete them either.
Alright, it's low part, the C-tab markers, the ones in the forest, the one in town Honduras. It seems we'll have to delete it. It's not a very high priority, it's just my OCD trying to, keep everything neat and pretty and organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, give it a shot, Mitchell, if you can, but like I said, it's not a very high priority. The enemies we've already, we had to pass through 3 of those C-tab markers in order to get here. Pretty sure there's no bad guys there anymore.
Logan, do you want me to have Ace move back to the fleet, land, and wait for the frames to pop back up? Or do you just want to wait a minute and then see if it doesn't work or not? Yeah, copy. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we've given it a fair chance.
Gambler 6 on all frequencies of the copy on 3-1, index. We'll disconnect due outside debrief.
Is he calling it on tree?
Both squads, index. Go ahead and disconnect.
Omega, this is 6-3. Go ahead and RTB. It looks like we're going to go ahead and index at this time. Frames are a bit too low.
Delta Foxtrot 1, meet classroom 1, is that with you?
Interrogative, Gambler 6, where do you want us to meet? Over.
If they even can.
Gambler 3, Gambler 6 will be classroom 1.
Both squads, classroom 1, go ahead and disconnect time now.
User left your channel. Over. User left
3-1, make sure you go classroom 1.
So Omega 6-3, you cut my last focus. As you probably already know, we're indexing up the sun because of solar frames. You guys can go ahead and RTB.
4-2, classroom 1.
4-3, classroom 1.
Disappointed.
Hey, ask Omega where we need to go.
I'm landing, and so we can disconnect.
Ranger 102, switching off 7.
Oh, that's lovely.
They'll go 524
Yeah,
to Omega. Where do Ace need to go after we disconnect?
It's classroom 1, dude.
Well, I guess we have to disconnect now.
I'm gonna do a skid landing onto the fucking Fallujah.
Oh my god,
Alrighty,
gunfire stuck.
Oh no, I can't because there's a UH-1 in my way.
Do we know if Ace is attempting to land or?
Yeah, Gunfighter. 2-4 was attempting to land.
Give it another minute or so for rest days. Okay. Make sure if you're on voice activation, you mute your mic. Don't be hot micing.
Aye, sir.
Oh, come on, I'm not sir. All right. So basically, moving to contact. Unfortunately, at the beginning, server FPS was just dipping at the beginning of it. Due to that fact, we had to slow down how many people were coming in. We were pretty much doing sets of 5 people at a time for the most part, except towards the end there, where basically we believe the server was able to handle it, which it, luckily for us it did for the load-in portion. We were pushing a higher number count due to collapsing elements together, and I believe we were like 80-something people at one time. So, you know, even though our servers should be able to handle that, it's still higher than we're used to when we run about 60 to 50 usually. However, as far as the actual FTX and the movement, I think it went extremely well. I saw outstanding coordination between multiple assets, a lot of things going on at once, a lot of movements covering each other, or different sections covering each other, while still proceeding forward. I'm sure each section is going to be able to talk a little bit more on that, but overall, I kept hearing different sections: Titan, Gator, Gambler 4 to Gambler 3. You know, everyone communicating to each other, which is freaking beautiful. You know, overall, I really don't have too many negatives to say. I appreciate everyone being patient at the beginning. I think I'm going to just pass the buck real quick. Gunny Fry, you have anything?
I just really only have the one thing. As First Sergeant was saying, you know, we took a little while to load in. I know personally, I didn't notice anyone, you know, joking around, you know, being an idiot. You guys were all acting incredibly professional, you know, just hanging out and being patient and waiting on us. So I appreciate that. That's really all I got. You know, I appreciate the professionalism today while we were waiting for everyone to load in.
Sweet. I did remember one other thing. For you guys to be aware, Basically what happened in there, we're going to have to get that looked into, because that was not a atypical, like the server did not crash. It just, basically, we had a severe amount of desync that you could basically consider crashing because it did not recover. However, according to Zeus, the FPS was pretty much right where it's been during most of our engagement. So, which normally when the FPS goes 0 or very low is when the server crashes. In this case, it didn't. It appeared to be some type of other possible bandwidth issue or something along those lines. So we were planning on going a little longer because I know you guys, again, it took us over an hour to load in. We were hoping to get through a little more contact, but instead of just waiting there and praying, went ahead and called it. So let's move on. Ace, Major, you have anything?
When we were loading in, I did notice a couple of comments from people that were inside the game. You should probably remember that while you're loading in, there are people that aren't in-game that can hear what you're saying. I didn't figure out who exactly it was. But, yeah, be careful about that. When you guys are in these things, this is an official unit operation. You're here in your roles. This is the big deal. This isn't just training. So remember that you're here in an official capacity. You just mind your conduct. Officially, as far as our what happened in the actual operation, I think everything went pretty well up until the SUs showed up, and then things went a little bit south. If Viking had been here, that would have been probably not as bad of an issue. That being said, after that we managed to get at least one of the resupplies done before the server locked up. I'd have been happier had we been able to have a little bit more time in there to get more done, but overall I think it didn't go too badly. I guess the only thing that I'd think about actually in terms of the operation would be that SAM team that was to the northeast of Duras, and the one that shot down Gunfighter 2. Did we end up getting mortars to do an attack on their position?
Sure, if you want to go with that, because we were supposed to.
Yeah. Yes, we did acknowledge that you guys were taking fire from there, and the second that that was where the fire was coming from, we directed mortars onto there. However, and this was part of my fault as well, I did not have eyes on bombarding. I had to do it through a liaison, through a UAV feed. So we're engaging with mortars, but they were accurate. We were having trouble getting them on target. Once we did get them close to on target, we had a hard time verifying that the unit was destroyed or displaced. That's all I have.
Okay. I would think in that kind of scenario, yeah, mortars would be good if you had eyes on the target, or if you're, comfortable with me walking your mortars in to where they need to be. Alternatively, with the situation as it was, like Ace already had eyes on the target, so I feel like I would have been maybe better to call in Avenger to do an FFAR strike on that northeastern tree line area than to have kind of delegate that to mortars. Just because then I'm getting mortars to fire in on a position that they don't necessarily have an idea of what's going on there.
I'm going to quickly comment on that. There was another cast call that was requested on pretty much the same northern area, but to the west. That was, the request was denied due to, you guys not feeling comfortable going close to that red zone, leaving to believe that not being able to cast on the same target that's on the same easting.
There's a call that I was about to do later, just within Ace. I was going to call Avenger to do it in directly, because I saw that SAM team had been actually doubled inside. They'd been reinforced and were starting to break apart. But then I noticed that we had Gator moving in on that position. So I didn't want to send an FFA airstrike or anything that would be spread out if it was going to be, within 500 meters of Gator. The other thing, I'm not sure if there was an infantry position in the northeast, but we did notice one of the AAA sites that was up there, and that was eliminated by Avenger. Other than that, I think that's all I
have. Gambler 3.
Not too much. Just want to echo the communication on the ground network was fantastic. That was probably the best I've seen between supporting assets on this scale. So good job, guys.
Gambler
4. Nothing additional. Good movement by Gambler 3. Thank you for the good communication as well, to reiterate.
And Titan.
First, I'd like to publicly apologize for eliminating the engine block on Gator. Second, I appreciate letting Gambler 6 take offensive actions against each town. We usually don't get the opportunity to attack the town, move into contact with armor. It's usually us sitting up at the hill. So I appreciate letting us off the chain, as it were.
I can't speak for Gambler 3 directly, and the guys who were down there with you, I'm sure they had no problem with you guys covering them.
Yeah, I didn't feel safe moving in first, so I thought I'd let you guys go, soften them up.
That's all I have.
Gator.
I don't have really much. If you do need Gator to move, we're free to get out of your way. It's fucking pain driving up those hills to try to eliminate targets. Though, was there any use for those artillery installations we found along the route in the mountaintop?
What do you mean by use? Like use by the enemy?
Was there a plan for them, or they were just sitting there?
Yeah, this is Cam 4-2. We can elaborate on that. Server crapped out, and we were told to hold our explosives.
Okay. I think you meant from a Zeus perspective. Do you mean?
Yes.
I think it was just one of those AAA sites.
There was no AAA there. It was only 105 howitzers.
I mean, if the enemy wants to leave equipment in the open, then we'll appropriately destroy it for them. We have no problem doing that. So, Zeus, when it comes around them, if they want to comment on them, they can. Other than that, it's really not that relevant.
I was asking because we called it in and I didn't get anything back or a response.
If that was me, then I apologize for missing that traffic. Then. Okay, if that's it from Gator, then Zeus.
What's this about 105mm howitzers? When? There weren't any D-30s or Russian artillery pieces or anything at all. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
There were between the second and third town, above the hillside across from Gambler 4. There were 3 105 howitzers sitting next to a few buildings.
That might be part of the map because that was not intended for the mission tonight. Yeah, if that's 105 howitzers US built, then that'd be part of the map. Definitely. So that's awkward. I don't know why it's there. The map maker decided to put that there.
Okay. Well, that will need to be looked into on that S4, S3 side.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that. It's just part of the map. It's a permanent object on the map.
Okay, well then we need to be made aware of those things. So that's fine. Moving on to the section. It's not that big of a deal. Zeus, did you have anything related to FTX?
Oh, just curious why you guys had Gambler 4-3 stay in the rear for so long. Because I thought that they usually operated frontline stuff until they needed to pull out the mortar and then fire.
Well,
during our planning meeting that it would be best for them to sit back since they were going to be doing so many calls for fire, which they did do.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, if I can comment, there wasn't really much use. We were taking so much close contact that it would have been detrimental to lose their support at that point, since Ace was kind of we were in fear of you guys getting shot down. So every time I tried to move them, they were getting called for fire. So I'll try to use them more effectively next time.
Yeah, that's all I had from the Zeus perspective. Oh, actually, no, just saw you guys were digging trenches a lot. Just curious why you guys were digging trenches and digging in.
We were digging in because we were sitting in a tree side and a small town for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like an offensive operation.
Yeah, well, when there's a Hind and an Su-25 and we're getting shot at from 900 meters on top of a hillside that we can't see, it's not effective to run through the open.
That's all I had.
Okay, Captain, I actually had a question for Zeus. Was it within your guys' guide, or did you guys self-initiate putting civilians inside the town?
It was in the guide. They were supposed to be there.
Copy that. Okay, go to open up the floor. Question, comments. Please keep it to the task force element. So if it's related to task force, if it's related to your individual elements, keep it for that debrief. Right, Sergeant Muniz.
Disregard. I already made my comment.
Copy that. Lance Corporal Cuddy.
Yeah, whoever was doing the call for fires and the mortar teams, kudos, because you were spot on.
That would be mostly Staff Sergeant Sheriff. Any other questions, comments? Going once. Going twice. All right. Thank you, gentlemen and sirs. Got to break down your individual debriefs.
Gamma 3 to my channel.
Gamma 4 to my channel.